Very. I should know where it's from. Ukrainian.
Yeah, I think it's generally Middle Eastern. But we had it at a place in Budapest, and it was the best.
Not Middle Eastern. Eastern European.
Oh, I'm sorry. Yes.
No.
Same thing.
It's
like practically
Chinese, Japanese. Yeah, right.
Okay.
Thank you.
Cheers.
Mm-hmm.
So, here we are eating. What would you call this beet concoction?
Israeli beets.
Homemade ricotta, Spanish wine. We have a leg of lamb.
Could you ask for
in the oven.
Yeah.
Cucumber salad.
Cocktails, wine.
All kind of cocktails. So let's talk food.
Okay. It's not going to be anywhere near as good as this.
So I've told you, my biggest concern on the trail is salad.
Yeah. Sucks.
Food
sucks.
Food sucks.
Just get used to it.
Food sucks.
Just get used to this idea that food sucks.
Get used to it.
Get used to it. You know, take any joy you can in the small things, but overall, it sucks.
Mm-hmm.
It's not fun. And I don't know. I think some people try to get healthy on the trail, but most people couldn't, honestly. It's not easy.
So tell me, what were some of your food hacks? What were some foods that you learned to rely on?
So you've got to understand that you've got different options for food, right? So the first one is cinder box. And cinder box means you have unlimited choice, right? Because you're prepping a box beforehand, and you can order some yummy stuff online, some dehydrated hummus, which everyone seems to love, and it's hard to track down. It's that kind of shit, right? Dehydrated refried beans, dehydrated vegetables. Some of those meals, everyone takes those backpacking meals when they go backpacking for a weekend.
Yeah.
Well, you can't afford to live off those.
They're so expensive.
They're so expensive. My friend Goldilocks, she waited till there was a sale. I think it was like 30% off, and then ordered 100 and just went for it. And then mailed herself a box to every stop. Mm-hmm. But there's no way I would ever recommend it. It's too much. Sometimes it's nice to sprinkle them in if you can afford it, but you can't live off those. So you've got boxes which give you unlimited options. Then you've got probably about 50% of the towns that you go through are what I call convenience store towns. Mm-hmm. Convenience store towns where the grocery store is really limited and you don't have a lot of options. And so in those towns, you're going to be picking up some ramen because it's 25 cents for 400 calories. So it's a no-brainer. It's super easy. Pick up some ramen. Pick up some hot sauce. The hot sauce packets are good. I like sriracha. So it comes in a plastic bottle, so that's convenient. The Knorr rice and pasta sides are really good. And cheap.
Knorr rice?
Knorr, rice or a pasta side. You'll see them everywhere. They're pretty straightforward. A lot of people do the tortilla wraps because they're really filling, and then you can get a bit creative, right? So people will pack out a block of cheese, potato chips. Mm-hmm. They were always great. I hated when I forgot to pack out potato chips. I was like, damn it, I wish I did. They were always amazing. Always pack them out.
I don't like potatoes.
Well, there you go.
Your face.
Can't be friends anymore. Yeah, so just cheese, some kind of meat products like a summer sausage or like chorizo. I wish I could find chorizo, but I rarely could. That was hard, even in the big supermarkets.
How long would hard cheese last?
Fine. I would be able to pack out hard cheese until the next town stop.
Cool.
4 days, no problem. Always a big fan of those. Peanut butter / Nutella, that was huge.
Yeah.
People would go big on those because they're such good calories per ounce.
So what was your food strategy?
You mean-
Did you mail boxes beforehand? Were you bouncing boxes ahead of you?
Well, let me just finish what I was...
Okay.
Okay, so we're talking about... That's the sort of thing that you can get from a small convenience store.
Okay.
If you get to a big town and you can get to a big convenience store, then you can start getting creative, and I really appreciate doing that. I packed out a whole rotisserie chicken a few times. In the hotel room, I would chop it up and then put it into Ziploc bags, and then I would put it into a tortilla. I would pack out avocado. You can remove the stone before you leave, so you're not packing out extra weight. I'd pack out lime, cilantro, hot sauce, potato chips, cheese, tortilla wrap, chicken, and it would make this like amazing dinner and breakfast. Mm-hmm. That was great. I would do that every time.
I would eat that like now.
It was amazing. It was a little heavy, and I wouldn't do it through the Sierra because you're kind of struggling with the weight, but it was incredible. So yeah, that's sort of a more luxurious pack out. Other things that people did, Pop-Tarts were really popular. Obviously the energy bars, but I couldn't take energy bars, so I would do Snickers. What else? You know, just whatever you like. Whatever you want.
You want to walk me through
oatmeal, a breakfast. So oatmeal / granola. Oatmeal is clutch. It's super cheap, super easy to make. You can even cold soak it, so you can do it on the go. Mm-hmm. Great, loved oatmeal.
Would you eat breakfast when you first woke up? Would you cold soak it and then start going?
I'd cold soak and start going. Usually it'd be ready in 15 minutes. And down it goes. So what I would do is my alarm would go off at 5:30 and I would refuse to get out of my sleeping bag, so I would pretend that I was busy eating when really I was just making an excuse to not get out of my sleeping bag.
Pretending to yourself?
Yeah, basically. Yeah. So I would eat.
We all do that, right?
Yeah, right. I need to stay here and eat. And it was, Pop-Tarts and Snickers when I woke up.
Whew. Yeah, okay. So, will you walk me through a normal day?
Okay, so wake up 5:30 or 6, depending.
And that's with an alarm?
Yes. Eat some snacks immediately. Something to get you going. Pack up your shit. Half hour to pack up, maybe. Start walking. Get your oatmeal on. That was my cold soak. Get my cold soak on. Maybe an hour into the hike. Eat your cold soak, and then snack through to lunchtime.
What kind of things are you snacking
on? Mostly, honestly, Snickers, nuts, dried fruit. Yeah, potato chips. Yep. Get to lunch. Lunch for me was ramen, which I cold soaked beforehand.
Cold ramen.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Still
Sorry,
working this through.